Just prep my pork loin for the kettle. A little bit of yellow mustard for binder, and my favorite rub, which is Barbecue Pit Boys SPG, which is made in London, Ontario. So I've given it a good dose, and about 20 or so minutes the grill will be ready, and I'll throw it on there and get to cooking. Here's my little Weber kettle. I got my chimney starter about roughly 1/3 full. The ash is just coming up to the top one, so a few more minutes. Underneath the briquettes over here, I've got a few chunks of cherry wood, which will give us a nice smoke. And once this is ready, I'll dump that on and put the grate on, the lid on, and wait for it to come up to temperature. Alright, we'll check in on the stack, see if it's about ready. Getting really close. I'll give it about another 5 minutes, and then we'll dump it in. Okay, I think it's close enough. I'm gonna dump some in here, get it started. In this corner, kind of want to use semi-snake method, so it just starts catching the next briquettes on fire. We'll adjust a couple of them with the tongs. Them over here. I'm doing a dual zone, so this side will be hot, and this side will be where the meat is. Now we'll throw our rack on. Sorry, blowing the soot off of the lens or the camera. All right. There we go. Give that a bit of a scrape. Some of the nubs off from the last cook. That's good enough, just adds flavor. Man. Put the lid on. And we're full wide open on the vents at the bottom, full wide open on the vents on the top. Now I'll grab my gadget that I bought for this thing and turn it on. See if it's giving me a temperature. There we go. There we go. So right now it's around 106. I'm going to get into the app itself, because this basically makes my grill a smart kettle. And I'll set a target of 250. Once we get close to 250, I'll adjust the vents a little bit if it's climbing too fast, and get the meat on it. Well, it didn't take too long to get up to 250 is my target temp, so I've taken the lower vent and closed it down to about half, 50%, and the upper vent I've set about 50%. So you see if it slows down and settles down. If it keeps climbing, I'll close it up some more, but I want it to settle in at around 250. Check it in a few more minutes, see what happens. It's been nearly 2 hours, not quite. Starting to look good. I'm just checking to see how my charcoal's doing. Probably gonna turn it around, add a little more charcoal. Add a little more charcoal, turned it around. Now I'll put the lid back on because we dropped a lot of temperature. And have to wait for it to climb back up. And check on it again in another 45 minutes or so.
Oh wow.
And it's done.